So far in today's show, we've been following a re-roofing project that features GAF's new weather stopper roof system. We learned about the underlayment products, the shingles, and the select GAF contractors that can now offer a 50-year warranty. Our contractor also took a look inside the attic to check out the insulation levels, confirm there was properly functioning ventilation, and they also did some air sealing to minimize air leakage into the attic. So let's finish up our roof project with Andy Lindis from Lindis Construction, as he explains why these homeowners selected LeafGuard Gutters to finish off their new roof system.
You know, Andy, on several different occasions, we've talked about the virtues of the LeafGuard Gutter system, but I think it's always a good idea to review what sets this system apart.
This is the only one-piece seamless clog-free gutter on the market today. For what most guys are charging to come out and put something over the top of your existing gutters, we replace the entire system. Guaranteed never to clog. Get clogs, I will come out and clean it for free.
And you know, they look good as well. I mean, take a look at this project. When they pull in, they're going to have a nice looking gutter system that, believe it or not, oftentimes you don't even see. And to me, that's a telltale sign of a nice product. You don't notice it. It doesn't stick out at you.
Exactly. It's the only gutter system that I know of that when you actually look out up on the house, has the nice curves, almost looks like a crown molding on your fascia.
Sure. Now, as far as the functionality of it, this gutter, what makes it superior to other systems out there?
Where, you know, again, where they put something over the top of existing gutters, LeafGuard makes it all one piece seamless, so you always have complete gap control. Anytime you get a wider gap or a narrower gap, either water's not going to get in or it's going to allow all that tree debris to get in there. LeafGuard is going to remain consistent to ensure water's always going to be able to curl around in, leaves and debris can't make that turn.
And I know from past experience going to different job sites, you actually bring the manufacturing process right on site so you can have a custom application for each home.
Each and every single piece is made for a specific area of that house. The machine comes right up here into this driveway and custom makes each and every one, so it is a true unique design for this house and this house alone.
And why is it so important to have a seamless run instead of just sections of eavesdrop?
Like I said, anytime you have a seam, that creates a weak point in the gutter. Sure, silicone has come a long ways over the last 15 years, but it's not a matter of if that seam leaks, it's a matter of when.
Sure, and I know that from past experience, the volume of rain that this can handle is just enormous.
Handles up to 30 inches of rain an hour, and that was tested by the Good Housekeeping Institute. There's a couple of reasons why it was able to do that. One, our internal bracket here does not impede the flow of the water one bit. There's nothing that comes out and hooks to it there. Two, the actual width of the bottom of the gutter is about an inch wider than what you'd see with an ordinary gutter. But we don't stop there. We actually use a larger 3x4 inch downspout. This downspout allows us to handle a higher volume of water at a faster pace, so even little things like shingle rocks get inside our gutter, they're able to wash out. When you're giving somebody a lifetime no clog guarantee that says if it clogs, I have to come out and clean it for free, I'm making darn sure these gutters never clog.
Sure, and I know I've experienced it driving down a neighborhood street during a rainstorm. You look over and inevitably you see somebody's old-fashioned gutter overflowing, and more often than not, it's right where this downspout joins the gutter system. It's been plugged up. With this, nothing's getting inside here besides water, and this is big enough to handle a huge volume of water, so they're never going to have to worry about it clogging.
Exactly. We want to make sure that the water coming off the roof is going to get plenty away from the house.
Wow, Andy, as we were just saying, how it ties everything together. These LeafGuard gutters, unless you look for them, you don't notice it, but once you do notice them, they do a great job at complementing the roof, the siding, the color of the soffits, just everything. It's a nice appearance to the home.
Yeah, it really tied everything together, didn't it?
Okay, let's touch on the installation process itself and really what makes it such a durable addition to a home.
The reason why LeafGuard is rated as one of the most durable gutters ever built is, first and foremost, it's about 20% thicker than an ordinary gutter. And we use a heavy-duty bracket. Feel that bracket once. That's about as heavy duty as brackets come. It's never going to break inside the gutter system. Now these are spread throughout the gutter every 24 inches. It attaches right to your fascia board. So if you ever need to lean a ladder against these gutters for any reason, that's going to support it just fine. No matter how much snow and ice gets on your roof, LeafGuard's going to hold up to be just fine.
And so you said about every 24 inches, and as I look at that, that looks like this is actually attached above the water line. So since there's a screw in there, somebody might think, oh, you have a penetration there, you might have to worry about rotting. You're not going to have to.
No, it's above the water line and it goes through a nylon sleeve here. So it actually seals that off from any type of water. Once you have LeafGuard in your house, you'll never have to worry about rotten fascia again. One, that screw is attached above the water line. Two, we are going to custom design the flashing. As you know, gutter's going to have to slope one way or another towards the downspout, about 1/4 inch every 10 feet. And we're going to custom make a piece of flashing because that's going to have to get wider as the gutter moves towards the downspout. What it's going to do is slide up underneath your shingles. Does absolutely nothing to compromise the integrity of your roof line. But what that does is ensure there's absolutely no possible way for water to ever get back behind the gutter system again. Like I said, you'll never have to worry about rotten fascia, and you'll never have to worry about rotten soffits again once you install LeafGuard.
Well, you know, just hearing your passion in the installation process of the LeafGuard gutters, it comes down to attention to detail. You're knowledgeable professionals installing it. We saw it on the roof. We see it with the LeafGuard gutters. And then the cleanup. I look around. That tells me a lot about a company, how clean they leave the location. This looks cleaner than when you even arrived on site.
Well, that's the ultimate goal here. We want to make sure that when we leave the house, it looks better than the day we got there. We're going to go around with a leaf blower, with brooms, with rakes, and of course, we bring magnets around and around the house. The last thing I want to see is a nail get stuck in somebody's foot or a lawn tractor or anything like that. We take every precaution possible to make sure we clean up after ourselves.
Well, you know, they say a picture speaks 1,000 words, and just judging by the end result here, this homeowner's going to be elated. Thanks a lot for coming on today's show, walking us through this project.
Now here are some key points to help summarize today's show. When you need a new roof for your home, be sure to look at it as a complete system. Along with the shingles, what underlayment products are being recommended? Where are they being installed? Also, how are the areas that need special attention being flashed, such as along additions and in valley areas? Next, a new roof installation is a perfect time to have a contractor inspect your gutters and your attic. A properly functioning attic and gutter system is a critical part of a long-lasting roof, and it should never be overlooked when re-roofing a home. And finally, take the time to understand the warranty you are entitled to with any new roof system. Does it cover the labor for a new roof, or is it just the product that's under warranty? Is the term of the warranty prorated? What about workmanship defects? These are all good questions to ask your contractor and your roof shingle supplier when determining what a roof warranty covers.
Well, we're all out of time for this week's show. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time on Today's Home Remodeler.
For more information about today's topic and upcoming episodes of Today's Home Remodeler, please visit these websites.